Hello, and welcome to this special edition of CTV. I'm Mr. Bisho, and later in the show, we will present two complete projects created by students from two different beginning broadcast classes. They were recorded yesterday before the bulletin was posted, so here are some additional bulletin posts. Link leaders for next year, be sure to pay for your Link Crew shirt by this Thursday, and bring your receipt to Miss Cheney in room 211. If you're interested in participating in Varsity's Golf next fall, please sign up with Miss Weaver in the locker room and pick up your team information. And all lost and found and dress code violations will be donated to Goodwill at the end of the year. If you have lost an item or had to leave a dress code violation item in the office, you should pick them up soon. Now, this is the yearbook, the actual yearbook. They're in, and they're going to distribute them tomorrow. It's got this very nice looking cover. The inside is top secret. You can't see it till you buy it. And here is this cool, I took this picture. Now, these are peel and stick signature pages. If there aren't enough pages for all the signatures you want, for $1 you can purchase this. There's several pages, and it peel and stick inside of your yearbook. So that will be an additional purchase you can have tomorrow. Now, it's time for our special edition. Today's feature is actually two complete CTV shows back to back. They are part of the beginning broadcast class final. We had a lot of fun producing them, so we decided to show two of them today. Let's watch.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Cougar Connection. I'm Jake Farquhar Brannigan.
And I'm Andrew Stover. Later in the show, we have videos made from students in Mr. Bishop's sixth period beginning broadcasting class.
And of course, we have the news you can use.
Stay tuned because Cougar Connection starts now.
Your school, your stories, the news you can use. You're watching CTV.
Did you know that I'm in a Bishop's class, Andrew?
I did, Jake. I sit next to you.
Well, our first feature is made by James Harris himself. Well, Andrew, what can you tell us? Like, what's it about?
This feature is a look into the new English teacher, Mrs. Alexander.
Let's watch.
All right, after you fill out your reading log, go ahead and open up your books to page 28.
There are many teachers at Center High School. One of them is Miss Alexander. Let's meet her.
So 4 years ago, I actually was student teaching here, and then I was teaching at Elk Grove High School for the past 3 years, and now I'm back at Center. She sought an escape. Was she happy in her first marriage? When the current seniors were freshmen, I was their student teacher, and I loved them so much and I missed them so much that I had to come back and see them again. It's made me a much happier person.
Jo didn't make many speeches with rhymes to her.
I want to bring a very positive mindset to the campus and help students achieve their dreams, let them know their dreams are achievable, and just be the best teacher I can be.
They stared at Joe's face, his clothes, and his wife.
If they had to know something about me, it's that I absolutely hate bananas. If you ask any current student of mine, they'll tell you that if they are eating a banana in my class, they'll be asked to leave. What does he pride himself on having?
Money.
Money. Money. How much? What I like most about teaching is being able to impact the lives of the students and help them achieve their dreams and let them know that their dreams are achievable. Think about what we talked about last time and what the pear tree symbolized.
I'm Jake reporting from Center High School. Thanks for tuning in today. We love you. What would CTV be without the news you can use?
That is correct. Here is Maddie with the most interesting thing since sliced bread.
Thanks, guys. Here is the bulletin for Wednesday, May 17th, 2017. Yearbooks will be distributed Thursday. Get yours now while you can. Summer school forms are available in the Student Center. Fill out a final transcript request at the Student Center ASAP. The Antelope Lions Club Community Service Scholarship deadline is May 22nd. See Miss Lapino to apply. The Sober Grad Night tickets are $75. For more information, email centerboosters@gmail.com. Seniors are invited to go to Dudley Elementary School Wednesday, May 24th. You will wear your graduation cap and gown and high-five the elementary students. The bus will leave at 12:15 from CHS and return at 1:15. There are only 10 spots left for the American River College Coding Camp. For girls, registration is $15, but scholarship waivers are available. For more information, please see Ms. Filipino. Enter your STEM research for a chance to win scholarships up to $100,000 in the Simons competition. The deadline is September 19th. See Ms. Filipino for details. If you are eligible for a purple cord but did not attend the purple cord dinner, please pick up your purple cord from Ms. Filipino today. That's it for the news you can use. Back to you in the studio.
Now it's time for our second feature.
Aaron Shaw created a trailer for the new Jurassic World 2 coming in 2018.
Let's take a look at this wonderful video.
Wow, Aaron did a really great job with that.
Yes, he did, Andrew. Well, that's it for today's show. We would really appreciate your comments and questions.
Please use Instagram at CHSCTV or CougarConnection25@gmail.com. Let us know you're watching.
Good comments would always be nice to hear. Please make sure you tell us your name in the email and we will try to answer your concerns on our next show.
I'm Andrew Stover.
I'm Jake Farquhar Vernigan.
Thanks for watching CTV.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Cougar Connections. I'm Savannah.
And I'm Scott Diamond. Later in the show, we have a story about an inspirational teacher here at Center.
And of course, we have the news you can use.
Stay tuned because Cougar Connection starts now.
Your school, your stories, the news you can use. You're watching CTV.
Have you heard about our new teacher, Mr. Tracy?
Actually, I have. He's made math teacher this year.
I have him from math as well. He's so inspirational.
Yours truly and my co-host made a video about it.
Let's watch.
Here at Center, we have a diverse amount of teachers, but none of which compare to Mr. Tracy.
Which one do you want?
I don't know how she could do it.
Okay.
So this is it.
Right. Right. Next one.
I love to teach because I love to learn. And so I think when you are always around a new group of students, you get to learn from them what they're going through, and then when you make connections to them, that'll help you apply whatever the subject is, and they'll be able to respond well. I'm here every single day because that's my job, and so I take my job seriously. I think of these students as how I would want my own children to be educated. And so if I want the best for my kids, I want the best for my students as well. While you're young, be active in school activities. Because guess what? When you grow up, you do have to work to eat and provide shelter. All right? We got to find the mean and the median of the apples. And that was my job. One thing that you can't control is your attitude. And so if you make a choice to have a positive day or have a positive attitude about your day, then naturally good things are going to happen your way. Giving them confidence in themselves, I hope they carry that with them when they're not in the classroom. And so it's just building a foundation of a life lesson that you could take with you outside the classroom, and it's a choice. If it wasn't for me finding the mean and median of the pairs in that factory when I was 18 years old, we would have never had our spot watching the sunrise together, and we wouldn't have had that engagement. My wife and I found out that we was having our first child, and that's when I started teaching more permanently here, getting into the classroom. I was working nights, and I was working in a different line of work, but as soon as we found out we were having a child, which we had planned on doing, then it was time to work daytime, and it was time to get back into education, and it was time to change my life and be a role model for young people. 25th. Who can tell me, when's the last day of school?
May 25th.
May 25th. It's in 1 month. So think of every day as an opportunity to improve your grade because we want to finish strong. I had good people along the way to encourage me, that believed in me, then now it's just my way of giving back. So if one person cares about you, then you should care about yourself, you know, and you can maximize to your potential. And that's what we're all about, trying to encourage people to be at their best.
Mr. Tracy takes teaching to another level, trying to connect with the students and connect to the school. Overall, being an inspiring teacher and a great role model.
Are you actually writing something?
No, I'm just making stuff up.
It's time for the news you can use.
Here's Jayla. Take it away.
Here's the bulletin for Wednesday, May 17th, 2017. Yearbooks will be distributed Thursday. Get yours now while you can. Summer school forms are available in the Student Center. Fill out a final transcript request at the Student Center ASAP. The Antelope Lions Club Community Service Scholarship deadline is May 22nd. See Ms. Lupino to apply. The Sober Grab night tickets are $75. For more information, email centerboosters@gmail.com. Seniors are invited to go to Dudley Elementary School Wednesday, May 24th. You will wear your graduation cap and gown and high-five the elementary students. The bus will leave at 12:15 from CHS and return at 1:15. There are only 10 spots left for the American River College Coding Camp for girls. Registration is $15, but scholarship waivers are available. For more information, please see Ms. Lupino. Enter your STEM research for a chance to win scholarships up to $100,000 in the Psi Men's competition. The deadline is September 19th. See Ms. Lupino for details. If you were eligible for purple cord but did not attend the purple cord dinner, please pick up your purple cord from Ms. Lupino today. That's it for the news you could use. Back to you in the studio.
Now it's time for our second feature. Do you know our favorite artist, Robert Reed?
Yes, I saw that Dyson Schmidt interviewed Robert.
Let's take a look.
You all know our favorite storyboard artist, Robert Reed. Let's learn a little bit more about him.
The first thing that made me want to start to draw was I was copying the cover of a Super Smash Bros. Melee case, and I was drawing that with my dad, and that kind of made me want to draw some more. I like to draw pretty much just fan art of anything. Like, for example, like Game Grumps or like Mario or anything related to Nintendo or any video games. The person who inspired me would be myself, my dad, but mostly my dad, because watching my dad draw made me want to draw, and then when he encouraged me to draw even more, that made me want to draw even more than I wanted to before.
Robert wasn't always confident about his art.
I say how drawing changed my life is that it made me more of a calmer person, maybe more creative, maybe want to be even more creative, maybe want to stop and think for a moment and, think how I want to do this, do I want to do this way, or do I want to do this a certain way, make me think a little bit more. I enjoy everybody asking me to be their storyboard artist. I do. I plan on doing stuff later on in life, incorporating art.
That's all you need to know about Robert. I'm Dyson, reporting for CTV.
That's it for today's show. We would really appreciate your comments and questions.
Please use Instagram at CHSCTV or CougarConnection25@gmail. Let us know you're watching.
Good comments would be nice to hear. Make sure to tell us your name and email, and we will try to answer your concerns in our next show.
I'm Scott.
And I'm Savannah.
Thanks for watching CTV.